Hi lovers, hi guys, how are you guys doing? My name is Hilma Daniel and welcome to my channel. Guys, I want us to discuss something. I want us to discuss something that I came across and I didn't even finish that discussion watching it last night, and there's just something that I want us to discuss that disturbed me. I was listening to Owami's videos yesterday, and there is a gogo there that was talking about how some people make money, making money through getting lakhs or taking lakhs from people, whereby you are given specific money, and then they're saying we must be very careful about people that just gives you money out of nowhere. Sometimes it's not good money. Sometimes that money you are given that money so that they take some of your luck, and then they get more money. Like everybody that touches that money, in the way they're explaining it, they're saying you receive the money, they take some of the luck from you. You go and buy in the shop, you give your kids money, they take some of the luck. You give your family member from that money, you give in the shop, the teller touches it, the next person, they deposit in the bank, the next person touches it. They keep taking luck like that. Now, and then this person said, no, my child doesn't take money from people. Now I'm like wondering, if you are a gogo, why don't you just do whatever to your child so that her luck doesn't be taken even if she touches that money? I don't know now. Doesn't make sense. She was actually just focusing more on, just to give you a background, focusing more on how Slay Queens attracts customers and so that you make more money, you know, so that you can afford the type of a lifestyle that you are living. But this thing of money, so disturbing, because we are going to the shops and being given changes. It's so disturbing. How then do we avoid it? It's something that we can't avoid. What then do we do about it? Should we just be, guys, I think we should be prayerful. A lot is happening in the world, and I think now the new fashion is witchcraft. Witchcraft is the trending thing now. It's in fashion now, and I just don't know. I just don't know, guys, how we can. But nevertheless, I think the message that comes out of this thing is that stop comparing yourself with people's lives, more especially when it comes to people that um, are just living lifestyles that are just extremely way too high. You have a house, don't go to work, you're living in this expensive apartment, and you're driving this latest car, you are buying this type of bags with names, because those love potions, apparently they want to dress. It's part of the package. Like you are receiving a lot of money, you must dress expensive so that the thing works, and then maybe you save just a little bit, you know. Ish, guys, not everything that, what do you call it, glitters is gold. What did I say that word again? English is not from my village. It's not from me, it's not from here. But I mean, not everything that glitters is gold. I think this is something like that, and truly I want to believe it, but what actually just disturbed my brain is just money that we take from people. But it has been like that now. I remember back in the days when we go to the village there, we are always warned not to give people money cash like that, because some people go play with your money. We are always warned by some people to say that, yeah, you people must avoid giving people cash like this. Some people come to you and say, can you please give me $10? When you give them $10, then they just go play with your money. That's what some people do. But yeah, it's disturbing, man. It's disturbing to hear from a go-go. Guys, let us listen to these people. You gain wisdom. Things are happening in the world. We cannot run away from things that are happening in the world. We can just be prepared, know what happens, and then we pray harder. Let us pray. More especially praying. And it's even easier nowadays for us to be played with, because People now are also, Christianity have also been messed up by churches that were trending. Now, I don't think the churches are trending as much as they were trending at the time they started. I think a lot of people, their eyes are waking up to see that really these churches are nonsense. So most people are not really entertaining these new churches anymore. So, but now they are now coming up with the Gogos. Now is a trending thing. Then the Slay Queen was trending like nothing, but now, ish, cults and love potions are just in fashion now, and I don't understand why and how. We must be prayerful, guys. Imagine you are minding yourself, you're minding your business here, and then you men also be careful. Go and listen to these things so that you avoid cheating. Stay at home. It's better to stay at home sometimes, because these things that are happening here is just complicated. It's just complicated. Stay home. Sometimes it's better you stay home. Even with women, stay home. You just bring things unnecessarily to your home. Men are sleeping with women for blood sucking and what sucking and to gain money. Women are sleeping with men for money. But now the weird part is that the Gogo said no, women, these Slay Queens are protected from those things. Like if you come with your snakes and you want to sleep with her, it won't do anything to her because they are protected in a way. And she's like, and the Gogo is like, no, me, I'm like your manager. I'm like your manager. I know what happens, so I have to protect you from everything. Your job is just to, and you cleanse every 6 months. So you cleanse, or is it every 6 months or every year? Guys, the world is so busy, but not off to judge. I'm not into that business. Everyone have free will. You do whatever you want with your life. But, and they even say that we even give you things to attract the brands, so that you just sit there and say you are brand ambassador, what do you call the word? And you are just attracting what? Attracting customers, and then you lie to the people that that's how you make money, but you're just sleeping with people behind doors. That is your, but apparently they don't work with these prostitutes that stands in the streets. They work with the prostitutes that work from home. Like rich people drive their cars to their house. Nobody sees their business, you know. A lot is happening, but I think now most of us have noticed that these things of Slay Queens, there's no such things. Even with people that will go to work, you know, if you are paying for a bond and this, you don't afford that life of holidays every now and then, and you don't afford that life. And it's just questionable that how do these people manage? You are living in an expensive apartment, you're driving an expensive latest driving, you are wearing expensive, your hair is always done, expensive hair. You are always eating at expensive restaurants. Like, how are you maintaining that life? How much are you getting paid? That just doesn't make financial sense. And if you are spending money like that, how do you grow? You know? And that money is not even guaranteed. How do you get it like that every month? It's questionable. But I think it's good that the Gogos are coming out to expose people's secrets, you know? And these are the people that we look up to. They are influencers. We look up to these people. And yeah, no, the weird part is just about money. I'm hearing that for the first time, whereby money, you were given money and then money goes in the circulation. So we are going to the bank to withdraw money, and the money that we are withdrawing is played with. I think the best we can do is swipe more often, Swipe more often and try to just use the little money as less as we can. But we must just pray, guys. I think praying is the only way out of this whole mess, because now it's easier for us to be played with, because we have given up. Most of us have given up on churches, and it's because people came to play around with the church organization. Now it's just a mess there. People are not taking God serious anymore. But we need to how do I say this? We need to rebuild the trust again in God with people, so that we can go back to God. Because I'm actually outside the house and somebody's starting to play TV. I don't want it to be in my video. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. I just wanted to have a discussion on that, to say, yo, what then do we do with this thing of people playing around with money? What then do we do with these guys? Because you give me money, me, I don't know, I'm just receiving money, and then it must take away some of what luck again does it take away from us? I also need to understand that part, because guys, I'm just like, oh, we are not doing that, please. But people, this world is such a dark place. We need to pray. We need to pray, guys. This world is such a dark place. If things are not being done through corruption, then people are doing things through witchcraft. The more sometimes it's also good to know what's happening in the world, because then it encourages you to pray harder. It encourages you to, have a protector, and just go to your God and be like, God, you are the only one I have now, so please. It encourages you to build a very stronger relationship with God, because a lot is happening, rather than you just being in your corner where you don't know what's happening in the world. And but when it comes to cash, guys, this one is a tricky one. Well, thinking, they're not resting, they're thinking. This one is a tricky one. How do we avoid touching money? How can we avoid touching money? Because we always touch money. You get change from the shop, you get cash. You know, how do we avoid touching money with our hands? How? I'm not even gonna ask you what you think about this. I'm just putting it out here to say, me, I'm shocked. I am shocked like nothing. A lot is happening, more especially in South Africa. A lot is happening, a lot is happening in their country. I'm just like, oh, guys, have yourself a good day. I cannot.